Hey, plant family. So I wanted to come and talk to you guys about when your leaves fall off of your plants or your stem. Um, I wanted to talk to you particularly about one of my babies. So I got this rubber plant here just in October of last year because it reminded me of my rubber plant that blah blah that I had in Maryland when I lived there. So I finally got my rubber plant back. You see, yep, she's a bear. This much here was cut off because I couldn't travel with her, and I forgot it in Ocean City, where it will be temporarily fathered by my stepdad. He loves plants, so him taking care of it is not going to be an issue. And I was able to bring this back. I was discouraged at first because I didn't know if it was going to come back or if anything would happen. And it was actually when it was much taller, it would lean up against the wall towards the sun. So there's some slight elation in the branch, or I'm sorry, the stem. There's some slight elation, but she's fine. So yes, let me come back. So I got a little discouraged, but look, check this out if you haven't already noticed. I have been keeping the soil moist, not sopping wet. She traveled all the way from Maryland, Ocean City, Maryland, to the south. And she's doing great. She's growing. She's coming back. So, although I was a little discouraged at first, I just want to tell you, don't get too discouraged because she gonna be fine. Alright, so, and again, it's a rubber plant, but the technical name is Ficus Elastica. Alright, so here is my Aglaonema that I mentioned before. I think I deleted that video during Halloween. It was much bigger than this. Actually, when you break it down, there was probably like 3, 4, 5 plants inside of it, but the leaves kept drooping, and after a while I began to realize that because they watered it there with all the other plants, it got way too much water and they started to rot out. So I took the plant out, removed it, and put it into the water as cuttings. What I've learned is that what I should have done was clean the roots, because the roots were extremely rotten. Rotten? Nah, they rotted out. Rotted out? You know what I'm saying. So this past weekend, I decided, and I'll insert a couple pictures, to cut off the rotting part of it. You see? And here we go. Some roots are beginning to form already. Now I may actually trim that piece off there because it looks like it might be a little bit of rotting, but some roots are coming in here and some roots are coming in on this one. So all is not lost. Now, what I did with the other piece was I cut, the top part had already fallen off. The leaf had already fallen off. So I cut off the bottom portion that was rotting. I'm having a hard time using my tenses. And I stuck it in, after I cleaned it off, I stuck it in some soil. So I'm treating it as a cutting. See those little shoots? Do you see that? Little white knots right there. And right there. Yeah. So I'm treating it as a cutting right here in the water, right here in the soil. And again, I'm not going to overdo the water, but as if it were in water culture, I'm going to keep it moist until the roots mature. In scene 1. So yeah, until the roots mature, and then we will go from there. I will keep you updated, but I was just excited to share with you the growth of my rubber plant. I mean, like, even if, because what I've told you before was my stepdad gave me, under my mom's prodding, I'm working on it, but, so I got it. I got the desert rose, which is, actually I ended up cutting it in half. I don't know what's going to happen. I'm hoping that she will root, but, I got the desert rose cutting, and I got the variegated rubber plant in my bedroom, which I'm excited about. So I will keep you posted, but I had to share this huge update so you won't be discouraged if your leaves begin to drop on your plant, if you're starting your plant completely over, if you're deciding that you just want to take a plant and just cut it all the way down and do a bunch of cuttings and propagate and make more of them, go for it, you know. It's, as long as the roots are in good shape, you're in a good place with it, and things should be okay. All right, thank you so much for your time, and until next time, take care.